But yeah, like how they try to put this spin on it, like they for the people and all this make America great again shit. Not once did them pussies ever say, yo, let's let's cut this shit in half. Let's the water bill if it's too big. You know what I'm saying? What's the average water bill? What's the average electric bill? What's the average gas bill in America right now? Like, even if you can't give it to people for the free, for the whole free, even that's why I'm like, I don't understand how people. I know for me, bro. Once you realize, like, once you are able to see this shit for what it is, bro, you can never unsee it. You know what I'm saying? People be just, I don't know, turning a blind eye or just excited to have a job or just, it's too much thankfulness. It's too much, like, it feel like, it's like some slavery shit. Like, you just, Americans, people is just too thankful. You know what I'm saying? Too appreciative. Appreciative of what? They ain't got shit. Because they let you get a job. They let you make money. You make good money. But it's another side to that, bro. There's people out here that's struggling. Ain't nobody exempt from struggling. Ain't nobody. I just think we got too much. We too, like, appreciative. We too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that shit over with, bro. For us to be out here still, like, acting like fucking slaves that was finally able to, like, get in the crib. They finally let us in the house. You know what I mean? Like, to sit down at the table or some shit. You know what I'm saying? To get up, be able to eat off the plate and shit. Use the forks and the knives. Like, it give me that vibe. Like, people just, I don't know. It's like, but my thing is, like, not to get off topic, it's like, bro, how is it people able to, like, how they able to do that? Why should they be able to do that? Why should a motherfucker have that much power? This is my whole thing. Like, this the gripe I got with how this American shit is ran, bro. And it's probably like this everywhere. I ain't even gonna say just America, but it's probably like this everywhere. How can another person have power over another person? Like, that's like, I'm really, like, I'm genuinely asking the question though. How can you put your fucking pants on just like I put mine on? I don't give a fuck if you put them on backwards. You put your legs through your fucking pants the way I put my legs through my pants. You feel what I'm saying? You bleed like me. You a human being, or you a person, or whatever the fuck. How could you have, like, how could people have that much? And it's sickening. Like, even knowing this climate we in, these times we in, and they still applying pressure. It's still a boot on neck mentality. Even people that make good money and was successful in their roles or in college and graduated at the top of their class, everybody need help, bro. Everybody need a little bit of extra help, extra love. But I was just sitting here like, yo, I be tweaking out about that. Like, it's really people, and it's normal. There's people in places that can press a button to turn your shit off if you a couple cent short on your bill. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get the money, or when you do God knows what to get the money up for this bill, they cut that shit right back on. All right, you got your service for 30 days. Like, what I'm trying to, I've been here for a minute. I've been on this planet. I've been alive for a minute. And as I get older, I understand less and less and less how this shit has been this successful. How has this shit been possible for this long? That's why I said, bro, I ain't coming at nobody, but either it's so many pussies, it's so many chumps in this country, bro. Like how, bro, even the wimpiest kid, bro, after a while they fight back. I done had a bully before, bro, and I remember what that shit was like, bro. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what was happening to me, bro. But it was just one day. This probably was like year 5. I lived in the neighborhood with the nigga, right? And it was just this one day, bro, that I couldn't take it no more. And I don't know where the courage, I don't know where this feeling came from. But I had enough. And I told cuz, come outside. My exact words. Made my great grandmother strike me down, bro. If I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. In her house, bro. North Philadelphia. I'm like 9, 10, 8, 9, and 10. We in the living room. Same routine. I just was burnt out. Like, yo, I can't do this shit no more, bro. I said that. I can't do this shit no more. I sat there and I thought. And then I just, yo, come outside, bro. One lose a draw. In my mind, one lose a draw. You won't have to see me, bro. I'm done with this shit. So it just make me think, like, even the wimpiest kid will get, like, fed up. You get tired of being bullied and shit like that. You feel what I'm trying to say? And it's like with American people, I don't know if it's like we so spoiled, like people so spoiled. I don't know if it's like they think this shit it's gonna be better days, or this like every other recession where things will get better and we'll come out of it and this will be something that we can talk about over wine and drinks and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like a lot of people is just spending so they don't feel the burn. Like I see it in the other joint. Like I just figured out with the HELOC. I just put my attention on that. Like, damn, a HELOC, what the fuck is that? And did my little research. Like, wow, people out here doing that. Just keep up with the Joneses, stay above water, buy a new car, you know what I mean? But it's like everything about this country, man, it's a trip when you think about it. When you think about all of the shit that's like the foundation, the shit that make up this shit. I know women that start smoking crack, bro. No bullshit. Because they couldn't pay bills, bro. Because their shit was getting cut off. Or because it was off. And they had kids and they was in the dark. Or the water wasn't running. Or it's cold. They get kerosene heaters. Or, you know, they ain't got no gas. You know what I'm saying? I know people that still live by that. Them same codes and ethnics. Or those same, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't put their heat on in the, like, and it's just like, it's crazy. Like, this what America is, bro. And it's a trip. It's a big ass trip, man. Like, for real. You know what I mean? And all this shit wild. Bills. And nobody going to do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Even me, bro. What can I do? I'm just one person, right? I've made videos about this. You got, you know, fuck niggas talking, oh, bro, you ain't doing nothing. You just talking too. You know, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm just one person. You know what I mean? It's a way to express myself. But it's like this shit never going. I think that's the worst part, the hardest part to like to realize and understand and accept. Like this shit ain't never going to get no better. They wake up with a 70. You know how great of odds that is? 70%, 60%. Man, put them same odds in sports, bro. Basketball, football. You got a 60% chance before you step on the field to win the Super Bowl, bro. Y'all niggas got a 70% chance to win the Super Bowl. I love them odds. That's the same odds that they wake up with every day. The people, the elites, or whoever, the Illuminati, or whatever the fuck you want to call them niggas. That people ain't gonna do shit. And that they're gonna be able to run the world the way they've been running the world and control the people the way they've been controlling the people. They probably got a 70-80% odds. Them niggas shit. I know they ticket crazy. They FanDuel, they DraftKings, they parlay. Every day. Every day they hit. Every day on the parlay when it come to American people. Them niggas ain't gonna do shit. Fuck it, let's up the gas. Put that shit up. Let's blame it on the war. Let's do this, let's do that. Let's up the food. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here talking about the fact that it's a button somewhere or whatever, a switch, like the shit that you used to see on The Simpsons or something. A nigga can just pull a little lever and cut all your shit off. And then if you go ahead and get that 96 cents you owe us, the bill was 596 cents. You gave him the $500, but go find that 96 cents. We'll cut your shit back on within seconds. Like, just to think about that, bro. Like, just, damn. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you have motherfuckers out here so programmed. Well, you gotta go work. You gotta go get a job so you can pay your bills. Like, they got you niggas so, and they got you niggas so, entrenched in like that program and just that way of thinking, bro. Even if you getting it and you got it, why would you want to spend it on some shit like that that's free? You just a dickhead. You know what I mean? You just, I'm making money. Let me pay my bills. I gotta pay my bills. They make you feel good to pay your bills and shit. Pay for shit that's free. Pay for shit you ain't really gotta pay for. Niggas that know everything in the world, but can't, like, don't understand that, don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we just in a time, bro, like, and it's been like this for forever, but I'm saying, like, I don't even want to say we in a time. I just want to say that the more and more and more I exist here and I live on this planet and I live in this country, and I'm sure it's like this, like, it's levels, but I'm sure it's like this in them other countries. You still gotta pay bills, you still gotta do this, you still gotta do that. But it's like, the more and more and more I'm here and I exist here, it fucks me up, man. It fucks me up. It truly do. On how it is, you know what I mean? And it's crazy, man. And it ain't gonna get no better, because like I'm gonna keep saying it. Niggas ain't gonna do nothing. I'm one person, and I probably got 30, 40 other people that think just like me, but we only if I got 40 people, it's only 41 of us. It's billions of people on this fucking planet. Do the math. You know what I mean? Niggas, you talking too, bro. I'm getting paid to talk too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little couple dollars, a little whatever. You know what I'm saying? Since we gonna say all that, if we gonna say that. Yeah, you know I mean, this shit, there's something coming in from this shit. But I'd talk about it if it was free, if I wasn't getting shit. You know what I mean? But even the wimpiest of kids get tired of them bullies, man. And that's why I say it's just another level with just the puss-assness, the pussiness of just American people, because they ain't never fought back. People ain't never gonna fight back. People ain't never fought back. Not as long as I've been alive, bro. I don't care about what happened in 1960, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 1900, 18, 90. I don't care about none of that shit, bro, because I gotta take that with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? But as long as I've been alive, niggas ain't never fought back, bro. And the strength in numbers, we deep as hell. It's 8 billion of us. 7 billion, 6 billion, 5 billion. If you want to say, all right, it's 5 billion, 6 billion adults, and it's 3 billion kids. Like, bro, it's enough of us, bro, to where we should not be living like this. We should not be allowing this shit to happen. This should not be our reality. We can spend our money on other shit. Money ain't really got no value. There's plenty of shit out here. We got everything we need on this fucking planet. How you think they building this shit? Where the money going? This stuff is here. Everything here for free. You paying for labor and shit like that, but like ultimately though, this stuff, that the ingredient of what makes the phones and makes this and makes this, the money, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. And this is what I've been trying to say, and it's finally coming to me. The money does not translate, the money does not morph into the material. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, you might be greasing somebody's pockets, you might be paying somebody to know how to do this and do that, and the labor of everything, but the money does not literally morph and go from a green piece of paper into an iPhone. It does not morph into a fucking pickup truck or a fucking Porsche or a Corvette. You feel what I'm trying to say? You getting those parts and those pieces and everything, or whatever the case may be, or whatever they charging us for, or oil, or all of this, to be able to use electricity, buy fruit, buy food. All of that shit is here. You're just trading and giving money up. I guess it makes this life interesting to trade money, or to have money be involved, so it can make it feel more interesting. Like, oh, I got this status, or hey, I feel good, I just gave somebody $1 million, or I received $1 million, or I made 800,000 last year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Aside from like what it do for your ego and all of that, the money literally don't morph, unless I don't know and I'm just been living under a rock. Money don't morph into the finished product shit, bro. So what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to understand or get people to understand, is like, everything we need is here and it's free. Why would we be paying for any of this shit? Why are we allowing other people to control us? You a person like I'm a person. Why should you have, that's what I'm saying, the classism and all of that, all the power tripping? Why should another person be more important than me? Why should I be okay with that? Why should I accept that as my ideology, or just, you know what I'm saying? Like the way why should a person be any more important than I am, or more powerful, or have more Why? Why should a person be able to cut my water, my electric, my gas off? Why should you be in control of that? This shit God-given, bro. All this shit, we get to forgetting. Shit free. See niggas with the little solar panels and shit on their joint and all that. Like, this shit really, bro, you can get all that shit from the sun, bro. All this shit free, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this world and this country, I ain't gonna say this country, it's a wild, 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 wild place, man. When you start to look at shit and see shit, like, damn, bro, they got everybody. They got everybody. So many, you know what I'm saying, that's just following this shit, accepting this shit. Do you know how fast we'd get out of this shit if we all put our shit to the side and got on the same page and start clicking, bro? It wouldn't last a day, bro. You got people making content, making money off their content, that they gonna keep talking about it, because it's gonna always be something to talk about. It ain't never going to change. It ain't never going to change. It ain't going to be this going to always be something to talk about, because it's going to always be this. I feel some type of way when I'm paying for a bill and I'm like, damn, if I don't pay these niggas, they get to turn my shit off. Do you know how that make me feel, bro? As a nigga that I don't go for nothing. I ain't the 8-year-old, 9-year-old young boy no more, bro. I don't go for nothing, bro. You know how hard it is to be so fucking programmed and domesticated that you just you get that shit up without thinking. You get that shit up without thinking, nigga. You don't think twice. You think twice about everything else you gonna do with your money. Them bills. I told you, my homie, bro, a couple niggas I knew in the hood, bro. Mom started smoking crack, bro. Started smoking rock because they couldn't pay them fucking bills on time, bro. Bill after bill after bill after bill, stressing them out. Eviction notices, shit on the door. You know what I'm saying? The little orange slips and all that. Like, I mean, who the fuck is you to be who is another man to be able to do some shit like that, bro? Had that type of fucking control and power over somebody. It's enough for everybody out here, bro. Real shit. It's enough for everybody out here. They throw food away. They throw clothes away. They throw all that shit, nigga. Like, Man, stop playing, bro. Stop fucking playing me, bro. Like, that's what I'm like, I be mad when I'm like, damn, if I miss this or if I can't do this, if I can't, they could cut, they could have that, they got that type of power, they could cut my shit off. They could take this away from me. That's why I like, bro, that's why I got to that place in my life where I was like, yo, I'm detaching from everything. They can have this shit. I really got to that point, like, yo, I don't want nobody coming to holler at me about nothing. I own my car. I sleep in that bitch. Feel what I'm saying? I move block to block, neighborhood to neighborhood. You feel me? Make it work, bro. I don't want nobody. I got to that point in my life where I really was about to execute that shit, bro. Like, real shit. So I'm like, bro, I don't want nobody to be able to tell me. That's how serious I am about it. I don't want nobody to be able to have control over me and tell me what I can and can't do. And, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck that, bro. And like I said, there's so many of us out here. There's billions of us out here. How the fuck they hurting billions of people? How they got mind control over billions of people? How they got billions of people scared to go against the grain, the rebel, the rebel, and say, I ain't doing this shit no more. Y'all niggas tripping, going to work. That's the worst shit. You go to work every day and get a paycheck and still can't pay your fucking bills on time. You in debt until 2032. You probably won't be out the red until 2040. You still go to work every fucking day. You still put gas in. You got an 8-cylinder, nigga. You got a V8, a V6. You putting a bean 10 in your tank. Gas, $5. You paying $5 for bread, $5 for eggs. And in a minute, it ain't never gonna be normal to me, but in a minute, people, this is what I'm saying. That's why my biggest gripe with humans, bro, we so beautiful and we so powerful, bro. It ain't about no color shit, bro. We just powerful, right? We amazing, right? But the thing, my gripe is we normalize everything. We okay everything, even the shit that it ain't okay. You gonna have niggas out here it's gonna be the norm. I made a vid. They might come down to normalize. I asked my people the other day, like, you think they'll go like 250, 225? We maybe ever see 220? Because before all this shit got goofy, it was like 179, 189 in Philly. That shit sound crazy. That shit sound as cheap as 99 cents. When my great grandma and them was talking about putting gas in the cars and shit. But that's what they do. They put this shit up so high and so out of reach that you'll be fiending and begging for some type of relief that you'll take 350. You'll take 325. I say, yo, you think we ever get the fuck? No, we'll never get the $2, 250. How normal y'all niggas want to get? How normal do y'all want to make it? Well, we gotta wait till they squeezing us to a point where it's just ridiculous, to the point where it's unbearable, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? When you literally can't afford it. Like I said, you got niggas out here that's getting 3-4 jobs. I would never, bro. I cut out everything and anything that I got going on in my fucking life if it ever got. I ain't never getting no second or no third job, bro, to be able to pay for no fucking house that was valued at 180, 170. Now that shit 420, 520 in the fucking trenches. I ain't never doing that. I ain't never getting a second job to be able to get a fucking a nice car or a better car or upgrade my car. I ain't never doing that. To be able to go on a trip, a family trip. We just gonna bring Disneyland to the fucking crib. Dig what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never doing that. I ain't never complying to this shit. I'm doing the bare minimum. And I'm cool with that. As long as my young boy's cool, I done did it. Thank goodness I done created memories for myself. I done had experiences. I done did enough to where I feel content. If I never do another thing again, I'm fine. It's about my kids, bro. I'm out the way. I'm stepping down and I'm pushing them along. I'm pulling them up. I'm pushing them up. You feel me? So as long as they cool, I'm cool, bro. They smile is my smile. Like I said, it make you think when these niggas could just turn your shit off and with the press of a button and, oh, I'm so sorry, we can't do anything about it. We have to, oh, we're seeing here that you have a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done been on some of them phone calls, bro. I done been on some of them phone calls with them Wi-Fi, them cable people and all that shit, bro. I done been on them phone calls, bro. You know what I'm saying? This world is crazy, bro. And you really see it. And niggas waking up bright and early to just go do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm telling niggas, like, it got to a point where I wasn't enjoying this shit. I wasn't finding excitement in this shit because it just felt too out of reach. It don't feel fun no more. When you know you're going to lose every time. You have no way of... I don't play the lottery, bro. That's why I don't play the lottery. Because it's a zero... It's a... What is it? A 0.000000001 fucking chance that you going to fucking win the lottery. I don't like those odds. You feel me? I don't play the lottery. I don't do parlays and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that shit. Like, you got, like, I want to play something where it's like, nigga, I got a chance. I got a chance I can win this shit. I want a chance. Give me a chance, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. But it's like life get to a point now where it's like, bro, it ain't no chance, bro. It's out of reach. Ain't nothing fucking obtainable. And you start rigging the game and you start fucking with you tuning the sliders and all of the settings and shit, bro. I don't want to play no more, bro. You cheating, bro. What the fuck? I don't want to play. It's like a nigga come over to yo, bro. Come on, let's play some 2K or some shit. You cheating, bro. If I'm seeing you cheating, bro, and I'm realizing this shit, I don't want to play no more, bro. So I got to that point, like, man, I had to just understand, like, man, everything I'm doing right now for my kids, bro. Everything I'm doing for my kids, I find happiness within them. That's how I'm finding my happiness. I'm living vicariously through them. Feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm living through them. I have my moments, you know what I'm saying? OG have his moments, but Pop have his moments, but like, for real, like, bro, the game rigged, bro. And they playing in our faces, and niggas is just letting them. And y'all just going for it. And it's like, if a nigga can keep taking your lunch, man, if a nigga can keep punching you in your shit and telling you to get that shit up and don't say it, what the fuck, nigga? Why wouldn't he keep doing it? You sweet. You sweet. You rainbows and honey buns, bro. And that's what they do. They wake up with a 70, 80, probably higher odds than that. They probably got, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they wake up with a, I'm just going out on a limb and saying 60, 70%, you know, that people ain't going to do a motherfucking thing every day. They know they're going to run it up every day. They're going to have people in pocket. And niggas ain't never going to question nothing. Niggas ain't never going to fight back. Niggas ain't never going to take back their lives and take back their power. Niggas just going to go with this shit. I can't believe this shit lasted this long and people are really normalizing it. What you think? That these niggas just going to feel bad for y'all and be like, all right, man, let the little nigga breathe. Let them niggas up, man. Let them niggas go back to what they had, bro. Fuck no, nigga. They don't play. That ain't the game they play. They play for keeps. They play this shit jail ball, nigga. This is hardball. We play for keeps. They the biggest pussies. One bus are great, but they got all the power and all the money. Them niggas play for keeps. They pussies. You know what I mean? They ain't in the field. They ain't never did nothing. But them niggas, they play for keeps, bro. You think they gonna take their foot off your neck? Yeah, all right. I wouldn't hold my breath. I wouldn't wait up for that. They ain't gonna do that. They gonna keep on applying pressure. And guess what? American people gonna keep letting them.